Like those days when I'm well rested, it's night and difference.
Yeah.
I'm like kissing butterflies. Like I am so happy. I'm like, why can't I have this feeling every day?
Yeah. There's a good opportunity to feel a lot better in life.
Yes. I just think maybe I'm eating not the best food, or I'm eating too late. Or I think I have a lot of stimulants in my life where it's like, I have a coffee in the morning and then like maybe a Celsius at like 2.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
When do you shock your penis? Talking about Celsius and electricity.
Yeah. I mean, I have that device there in the clinic. So
why wasn't that a part of my test?
So that was good. Well, we're trying to, I'm like warming up. We're becoming, we're becoming friends.
Yes.
I do want to share.
Oh,
we're becoming friends, but I can't just come out and be like, also, do you want a penis shock routine?
You don't understand. I'm here for anything and everything.
I could legit do it on you.
The penis shock?
Yeah. There's 2 theories on it. So you either are flaccid or erect.
That's life.
Yeah. I was talking to a few clinicians the other day and I was asking them which one is better. And they're saying probably the erect penis because you're getting greater tissue exposure.
Like in public?
During the therapy.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a little early to be erect, Bryan.
Well, this is what I'm saying. This is why we have to become friends first.
Because
like you have to slowly step into the conversation because like it really does. And also it's pretty painful, but it's tolerably painful. Like, you're doing a good thing.
So you're into like BDSM stuff?
No, I'm not. But I can see making its way into that world.
Okay.
Yeah, certainly.
Okay. As long as it's around the right hours.
You can see like an absolute branch of BDSM coming out now. It's like we are health maxing BDSM.
Yeah.
Based on all the therapies I've done, I can absolutely see that becoming a thing. BDSM health parties.
Yeah. I'm here for anything and everything. I hate my doctor. It's always some random physician who's in a hurry. The nurse is like sweating. She's smoking a cigarette being like, well, you smoke or drink. I'm like, no, but you do. So like, I want to meet people who are real people who are like, yes, you should ice bath. No, you shouldn't do this. You should eat this, drink that. Like the second you're like, put olive oil in your coffee. Guess what I'm doing the rest of the week? I'm putting olive oil in my coffee.
Yeah. By the way, how was that?
It's incredible.
How's it going? Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. Growing up, was your family trying to be healthy? Were you guys, There was
Mom was very healthy. Salad every dinner. My mom would make like a well-balanced lunch for me. Nice lunch. I used to get bullied for how nice my lunch was. You ever had prosciutto in your sandwich in middle school?
Wow, Mom, good job.
Yeah. Kids were not hip to that.
Yeah.
I would eat it alone. I would eat it like in class before lunch because I would rather be the kid at lunch being like, oh, I didn't bring a lunch. I'm too cool. But like I just had a.
Yeah. So being healthy is like, it's natural. It's
yeah, I think so.
Habitual for you.
Yeah. And I have a really good metabolism. I don't know where I'm going wrong.
Yeah.
And my sleep could be better maybe.
What do you make of this? Like, so I was in your situation a few years ago as well.
And what do you mean by that?
Like, I wanted to feel good.
Okay.
I wanted to be healthy.
Yes.
And I just didn't know what to do. And when I surveyed the world, I'm like, how do you make sense of this?
Yeah.
So I understand the sentiment. And so why is society like this? Like, why is it so confusing to have these basic health practices? What's your take?
Because we just kind of follow suit. And you tend to prioritize work and family over anything. And you're like, oh, I'm running late to work. Let me just grab something real quick. Oh, I'm running late to blank. Let me just go grab something real quick. Like the amount of times I've had like a Slim Fast and like 2 pieces of like bologna, I'm like, I can't be running off this. Mm-hmm. Especially with stand-up. I don't like to eat a lot before shows, but I want caffeine. Yeah. So I have, 9 almonds and a 5-hour energy. And I'm like, get to work, body.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I feel like I'm going to faint on stage.
Mm. Do you think caffeine is needed on stage when you're doing your shows?
I don't think it's needed, but I like it because if I get off stage and I go, that was a cool show, could have been better. Then I'm in my head, I'm thinking, well, it could have been better had it been more caffeine, had it been more like present, more like wired. I like it, but it's more so like my just routine at this point.
Yeah, so I'd say listening to what you're talking about today with your shows, I'd say like I would give you a couple tips for your shows.
Yeah, let's go more specific with that because I have a lot of caffeine late at night at like 9 or 10 p.m. doing shows. I'm jacked up and I'm still writing off the show's endorphins.
Yes.
It's like, let's say it's 1 a.m. I did a show. I had a coffee 3 or 4 hours ago and I'm still like, how can I like wind down?
Yeah, cool. See, because I would say like, I would imagine you doing your shows as like peak life experience where like you're being the best you.
Correct.
Okay, cool. So yeah, if I were you, I would do the following things. Like 1, I would say the day begins the night before at your bedtime.
Yes.
So I would say pick a bedtime. So your shows are probably like 7, 8, 9 p.m.
Correct.
And so you can get to bed at what time?
12 or 1. Probably 1 more if we're being honest.
Yeah. So it doesn't really matter when you go to bed, kind of. There was a study that came out recently that people who didn't get in half their restorative sleep by 4 a.m. had a higher chance of getting diabetes. It was a bigger likelihood. So if you can try to make midnight your bedtime or 12:30, just choose your time and then be consistent every day. So plus or minus 30 minutes. That consistency is going to help your body basically say like, okay, we now know the routine. Every day at this time, we're going to deploy all of our systems and we're going to be in sync. So that consistency is really important.
Yeah.
2 is the last meal of the day. I eat my last meal of the day at 11 a.m. So that's like 9 hours before I go to bed.
And is it only one meal or how many meals do you have?
I eat 3 meals. So it's between 6 a.m. and 11 a.m.
So you're cranking like a steak at 11 a.m.?
I'm 2,250 calories. But the reason I do this is because primary digestion takes 6 hours. And so after that point, your body's like mostly done with it. You still have some large intestine stuff to do. But by the time I go to bed, my resting heart rate is about 44 beats per minute, which is very low.
Very slow.